Hi, Marco from Iris CRM here to show you the latest upgrade to our recently released Web Form Builder e-signature capabilities for web forms. With eSign for web forms, you can transform your simple data collection form into a complete end-to-end merchant application that's ready for submission directly to your processors. If you're not familiar with our Web Form Builder, it's our no-code necessary drag and drop tool that's built right into your Iris CRM site that allows any user, regardless of any coding experience, to build a fully functional web form that can collect lead data and create a new lead record within your Iris CRM site. All you have to do is click and drag lead fields into sections on the web form, and you can create the structure of the web form, such as sections, file upload, terms and conditions agreement from our widgets here on the left, so that it looks like any other form, but done directly from Iris CRM. If you want to learn the ins and outs of our web form builder, I've linked the walkthrough video for that functionality in the description of this video. But let's jump into how to add e-signature to your web forms within the web form builder. So we'll start by going to the web forms page, which is accessed by going to the main menu manage section, expand that and click web forms down towards the bottom. And let's start with adding a new form and e-signature for it. So click new web form in the top. I'm going to name my form. You can edit the URL if you need to, and then you'll see a new section called e-signature application. Here you'll select from your mapped applications and documents for e-signature and add them to the list to be signed. And this works just like our regular eSign using our Adobe Sign integration, where it'll combine and stack those documents into one PDF for the signing process for a smooth experience for your users and your staff. You can drag and drop these to reorder them in the order that the user will view them. And the gold star indicates that this is the primary document, and its eSign settings will drive the overall signing experience for the user. Once you've selected your documents, you'll find a signer. This signer will be who is displayed on any emails regarding the e-signature to the signer. So this one will say email from Marco when I'm signing this as the merchant, so that it's personalized and they know someone that they're communicating with. You'll then go ahead and complete the add form settings for lead status and group like you normally would, and then click add to have this new form with e-signature. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out since I don't need that form. So that's how to add it to a new form, but you've probably already set up a couple of web forms and are experimenting with them that you would also like to have e-signature capabilities for without creating a brand new application. You can go down to your form. I'm going to use example form and click edit web form in the top right. And this will open a settings pop-up similar to adding a new form minus a couple fields. And you'll see the e-signature application here as well, and select your documents that you want signed for that form as well. Again, you can drag and drop. The gold star indicates the primary settings for the e-sign process. And then you can remove any, and you can update who the sender is if you need to as well. Once you've changed those settings to include your e-signature forms, you can click update and your web form will be saved with e-signature capabilities. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this as well. So let's make sure that our web form is set up for eSign so it functions and sends to the correct person. I'm going to go down to my email field that I have here. And when I click on it to see the settings for that field, you'll notice a new e-signature signer email checkbox. If this is checked, it will use the email input into this email field to send the e-signature communications to. This needs to be checked for at least one email field on your web form. Otherwise, you'll receive an error and it won't work because Iris CRM needs someone to send that to for signing. And you can map a contact name to be used in the email templates for more personalization. So this is using the contact full name from my form as well. One nice thing is that Iris CRM will automatically do this for you if you map your eSign email special. So what I mean by that, and this field is actually the correct one that's mapped, but if I go ahead and remove it and I drag this over into my form to map it, and then click on it to see the settings, you'll see that this is already checked. This isn't because I just had it checked. This is because I mapped my email lead field that uses the email special that's linked to your applications and is already likely mapped if you've been using Iris CRM for e-signature. So Iris CRM will automatically do that for you if you map that lead field. So what does this experience look like for a merchant completing this form as, starting off as a lead and hoping to get merchant processing services. So I filled this out as the merchant, completed all of the required fields, agreed to the terms and conditions. I'm going to go ahead and submit my form. When I do that, it'll first create a new lead record within your Iris CRM site, and then it'll also generate the e-sign application for me as the merchant to sign and agree to whatever, my merchant application, my merchant processing agreement, and any other documents included in the e-sign. And one of the huge things that we've updated is that when they get to the e-signature page, they'll no longer see the yellow fields that make it seem like they need to fill out more information. They will only see the data that they've input, and there may be empty fields if they haven't been mapped on your PDFs. But this allows them to just start the signing process right off the bat without being confused by empty fields. And all they have to do is complete the signing process. We've automatically filled in the dates for them. So it's basically just signing in initials that they have to add here. And they can do that in a matter of minutes, if not less, depending on how many forms and signatures are needed. What all this does is it eliminates the need for any double data entry, because the mapping is twofold here. We not only mapped the lead fields to our web form and are sending those back to the lead once the merchant completes the web form, but we're using those same lead field mappings that map to the e-signature document so that your application is ready to go right when the web form is submitted. So you complete your web form and it populates both your e-sign and your lead record, all by the merchant filling out just the required data that you've mapped to your web form. It eliminates the need for double data entry by merchants or your users, making it a much more streamlined process for everyone involved, reduces errors, and is a better experience for your merchants that will also allow you to get them processing faster than ever before. If you have any questions about this functionality, please contact our support team. They'll be more than happy to explain more of the functionality and help you get this set up. We hope this helps you board merchants faster than ever before. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.